What if I told you that one of the greatest lessons in power, patience, and revenge didn't come from a billionaire, but from a man who was betrayed, locked away, and left to die? A man who spent years, not in anger, but in planning. A man who turned misfortune into strategy, transforming himself into one of the most powerful figures in history. His name, Edmond Dantès, but the world would come to know him as the Count of Monte Cristo. Written by Alexandre Dumas in 1844, The Count of Monte Cristo is more than just a novel. It's a blueprint for patience, wealth, and ultimate power. Edmond Dantès, a young and promising sailor, had everything: love, success, and a bright future ahead of him. But jealousy is a dangerous thing. His so-called friends and rivals conspired against him, planting false accusations that led to his unjust imprisonment. Thrown into the hellish fortress of Château d'If, isolated from the world, Dantès could have let his mind rot. He could have become bitter, broken, and lost. But instead, he waited. He learned. He prepared. For 14 years, Edmond Dantès transformed his mind, sharpening it into a weapon. And when fate finally gave him an opening, he did not run towards revenge, no. He moved silently. He played the long game. He built something greater than himself. And when the time was right, he returned, not as Edmond Dantès, but as a mysterious and unstoppable force known as the Count of Monte Cristo. Edmond Dantès didn't react, he calculated. Every move, every investment, every decision he made was part of a larger plan. He understood something that many fail to grasp. Success isn't won overnight. It's built over years, even decades. In today's world, most people expect instant gratification. They want wealth, power, and success immediately. But the truth? The greatest victories come to those who wait. Warren Buffett built his empire over decades, not days. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in a garage and worked relentlessly for years before it became a giant. Just like Dantès, these visionaries understood that time is not an enemy, it is a weapon. So ask yourself, are you playing the long game, or are you rushing, moving recklessly without a plan? Dantès knew that patience wasn't waiting and hoping, it was active preparation. And when the moment arrived, he was ready. What does real power look like? Loud, flashy, arrogant? No. True power is silent. True power is felt, not seen. When Dantès discovered the treasure of Monte Cristo, he didn't make the mistake of announcing his fortune. He became a ghost, a man of mystery, moving behind the scenes, shaping events without ever revealing his true identity. This is a lesson that modern-day billionaires follow religiously. The asterisk richest and most powerful figures in the world don't flaunt their wealth. They control assets, influence industries, and stay in the background. Real power isn't about looking successful, it's about being untouchable. If you want to build real power, stop broadcasting your every move. Work quietly, invest strategically, and when the time comes, let your results do the talking. Dantès had every reason to seek revenge immediately, but what did he do instead? He became unstoppable first. His enemies, who once laughed at his misfortune, now trembled at his presence. Not because he attacked them, but because he had risen so high that they couldn't touch him. The greatest revenge isn't destruction, it's dominance. It's reaching a level where those who doubted you become insignificant. It's when their downfall becomes a side effect of your success. If you've been betrayed, overlooked, or underestimated, don't waste your time on petty fights. Focus on building something unbreakable. Make your success so undeniable that they are forced to watch you rise. So what can we learn from the Count of Monte Cristo? Long-term strategy beats quick decisions. Power is best used silently, not loudly. The best revenge is massive success. This is more than a book, it's a masterclass in power. What other classic novels hold hidden business lessons? Comment below, and if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more literary strategies that can shape your future.